Yo, what up, English 9? We got some hot stuff for you. This is lit. It's on fire. I literally lit the book on fire because none of us like this. Here we go. So, your answers to 1-2 right here. You need to pause it. Here they are. Number 1 is an example of an interrogative sentence where you have the question mark at the end, interrogative over there. Number 2, example of an imperative sentence, a command, look carefully at those pictures. Number 4 is an example of an exclamatory sentence. You got exclamatory over there, exclamation over at the end. 5 and 9 are good examples of sentences that can be declarative or exclamatory, depending on how excited you are. Maybe you don't care about the Great Wall of China. First of all, you're racist. Second of all, I don't have a second of all. That's it. That's all I got. But depending on how excited you are, that's that. Okay? So get those answers down. Beep, boop, beep. Here we go. 1-4, we've got our fencing guy over here on the right. He's a serious guy. You are underlining the simple subject once and the simple predicate twice. Pretty self-explanatory. Just make sure you got those right answers. Check them. Tricky one, number 4. Double underline the look, but it's a command, and so the understood subject is you off to the side. Notice that you can have, as in number 6, a compound subject, men and women, and 2 verbs, helping verbs, must wear. You got Samson over here on the right. He was a judge, not like Judge Judy, more like Judge Dredd. Yeah. 1-6, starting with sentence patterns. These are the action verbs. We did number 1 together. Some of us did number 2 together. Notice the tricky ones where you can have multiple direct objects. Oh, train's coming. Gonna edit this out. Maybe not. No, I'm just gonna leave it in. Why? Yeah, who cares? Let's go. Notice number 10, that's a tricky one. A subject with 2 verbs and 2 direct objects. So take your time, check your answers. Here we go. 1-7 and 1-8. Let's just take a moment to appreciate the extremely high quality of these pictures. I'll do weddings, engagement photos, really whatever. If you're a famous movie star, that's fine. I'm clearly a professional, so, get in line. It costs a lot. 1-7's your linking verbs and predicate adjectives and predicate nouns. Nothing too tricky there. And then 1-8 is bringing it all together. 10 is probably the trickiest one in that one because you have those 3 predicate nouns, which are actually the same as the subject. Moving on. 1-9, labeling the sentences, or rather phrases, dependent clauses and independent clauses. Nothing special here. Here we go. 1-11, you're coming up with whether it's a sentence or a fragment. Nothing special here. Either it's an independent clause as a sentence, or it is missing some component, so it is a dependent clause or a fragment. Sorry, or a phrase. Good old David, most famous adulterer in the Bible, man after God's own heart, folks. Also, there's a lobster up there. 1-13, sentence, fuse sentence, or comma splice. Nothing tricky there. Fuse sentence and comma splice is easy to figure out if you say it out loud. If there's a big pause, naturally a big pause, you native English speakers out there, then it's going to be a fuse sentence or a comma splice if there's no other punctuation there. And our last one, 1-14. Got your sentences, fuse sentences, comma splices, fragments. Good stuff. We survived. Goodbye.